Can everybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hi, Miles. Go out there. Go on.
Come on, Miles.
Hello. How's that delay?
It's just slight. It's like there's a couple drop frames, but it's not too bad.
Okay.
Miles.
Miles just wants to say hi to everybody. Where are we? We are on Stream Manager. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me adjust one more thing.
Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but so far so good.
Okay. I just want to be able to hear it if any alerts go live. And you can hear me okay? How's the delay on your end? Can you hear me now? How long did it take me to say, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad. Hurry up, I'm hungry. Hi, Dee. Welcome. Okay, so we'll get there. But first, we're going to do something else. Today, we are also going to be making a drink from this recipe book. Also, how do you like the new setup? I got a new island for the kitchen. And no, not an island in Animal Crossing. An actual kitchen island. But we're going to be making a recipe from this Overwatch cookbook. Won't take very long. Today we are making Deadeye. It is a drink. Let's see. I believe it's from the Americas. It's an American drink. I like the view. Awesome. And what do you think of the apron? You can thank Grimbly for that. I can thank Grimbly for that. He also gave me a mug. I like it a lot. Noticed right away how much did Tom Hook charge you? An arm and a leg. You can't see it because it's behind the island, but I only have one leg now. Okay, so we have some water boiling on the pot. And from there, we're going to combine the water, sugar, and tea bags in a heat-proof, medium-sized mixing bowl or pitcher. Stir the water until the sugar has dissolved completely, and then let the mixture steep for 5 minutes. Oops, autocorrect. I knew who you meant. Okay, so we have our pitcher here. Once that is done boiling, we're going to mix our water, sugar, and tea bags and let that sit for about 5 minutes. Okay? Okay. I have a drawer over here now, too. What do we need? Half cup sugar. Measuring cup. So let's get that sugared now. No, sugar's already out. We keep our sugar in a coffee creamer. Minutes. 5 minutes. I don't know. Did I say something different? Okay, so we can probably pour this right in. Let's pour that in there. Sugar and tea bags, and we are using 4 black tea bags. I'm using Lady Grey today. It says it has a citrusy note. I thought that would work good for this drink. Nope, you said 5 minutes. I was agreeing. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, there's got to be an easier way for this. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna... Nope, there it goes. Tried to keep the tea bags out. Oh, I should probably get it. I have a trick for this. Alright, hold on. Let's not lose our lemons. show you guys another trick I learned at Positivity. Half the battle is going to be seeing how long it takes me to get this tea bag out of here. Okay. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay. So let's wait to do that. I'll be quiet now and watch. No, you don't have to be quiet. It's okay. I'm sorry. Hope I'm not missing anybody else. Alright. Very fancy tea bags. They're not really. Oh, hey, you're back. Howdy. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Josh. I was supposed to message you and let you know when I was back on. I think we're okay. The delay isn't too bad. Alright, so here's the trick I'm going to show you guys. Take a clamp, or a, whatever you call it, that. Meow Wow Gaming. There wouldn't happen to be an adorable pink and purple dog out there, would there? There's not. Nope. Nowhere. Nope. Nowhere in sight. This is the mascot, guys, of Meow Wow Gaming. Look at that face. A face only a mother could love. Alright, be gone now. Alright, so we took this and put it at the end of the tea bags, and it just kind of holds the tea bags outside of there. Okay, are we boiling? Not quite. I mean, we're close enough to boiling. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Yes, I tested bad dog. There. Also, nice apron. Thank you. This was courtesy of Grimbley. He made this for me after Burst Zero made the nice new logo and overlays for me. Do we have a funnel? I don't think we own a funnel. This could be messy. Alright, we are boiling. We're close enough to boiling. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to put the water, tea bags, and then stir the water until the sugar is dissolved. Okay. Oh, that was easy. There we go. I almost made that look professional. Alright, so now we're going to stir. Except for one problem. I'm just going to have to put the tea bags down in there. Because they're not reaching the water. So, in they go. I tried. That might work to our advantage. Oh, never mind. Oh. Ah. I think I broke one of the bags. I should have stirred it before putting the tea bags in. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I'll have to strain it. Okay. Stir the water until sugar is dissolved and then let the mixture steep for 5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to put this in the fridge. Leave it there. Wait, no, not in the fridge yet. We're going to leave it there for 5 minutes. Okay, moving on to Meatloaf. Hello, Mecha Iguana. Hi, we sat next to at breakfast morning. I talked to him for a little bit. I'll put it in a measuring cup to pour. Yeah, we got it, Maxie's Nanane. Okay, let's start making our meatloaf. Just gotta pull up the recipe here. Okay. So, to start, we're gonna preheat the oven to 350. Bake, 350, start. Okay, that was easy. We lined our sheet with foil already. So take an aluminum, ooh, that was bright. Aluminum foil, cover that up. Okay, and spray lightly with non-stick spray. And we're gonna use canola spray. Cool, and Kyle, he's the captain in Picard Season 3. Not sure of anything you'd know him from. Nope, I haven't even watched Season 1 of Picard. There, sprayed lightly, setting it aside. Done. Okay, back to recipe. Okay, now, get our bowl, some of our ingredients, and we are going to combine ground beef, breadcrumbs, eggs, onion, garlic powder, parsley, salt, pepper, and honey barbecue sauce in a large bowl. So before we get to that, we gotta cut up our onion. I haven't watched it either. Yeah, I hate to break Josh Hartman's heart here, but I am not much of a Star Trek person. I don't really like Star Trek that much. What? I offended him somehow. I don't... Oh, maybe it was the knife. Okay. That was Miles. Oh no. I haven't watched it either. Yeah. Honestly, for the first 2 seasons, you're not missing much. I'd say watch Strange New Worlds or more Lower Decks. I'll stick with Star Wars. Okay, so I just happen to have a half an onion. Nah, Miles is a Trekkie and you offended him. I do love Lower Decks. Lower Decks is good. I enjoyed that. So, trick that I have learned for cutting onions is keep the 1/2 good, and you kind of want to make slices downward. We're finely dicing this. You just want to make small slivers of onion down horizontal. Just kind of imagine like what they do with blooming onions a little bit. You can kind of see it fans out like this, if you can see that at all. He doesn't... Oh, may the Federation be with you. He doesn't like Star Trek or Wars. He told me so. He thinks The Fifth Element is peak sci-fi. Fifth Element is very good. Okay, so now you're going to make a cut this way. Kind of halfway. If you can do more, try, but I'm probably only going to do one cut this way. And always be careful when handling sharp objects. Don't want to cut your fingers. People leave. I don't understand that. I'm sorry. Okay, and then you're going to cut it down this way and make your dices. It's not going to be as finely diced as I probably want, but I'm going to do erratic cutting after that to make up for it. Again, I am no master chef. How much onion does it call for? Half an onion.
Half a cup.
Half a cup. I knew that. Half a cup, which I'm going to just use a half of an onion. A medium-sized onion, probably, I'd say. Fifth Element is indeed great, but I wouldn't call it peak. I'm impressed with your onion cutting skills. I usually end up crying and then wiping my eyes and making it 10 times worse. I am trying really hard not to wipe my eyes with it. But, I mean, this is decently diced onion. I'm just going to kind of, like, look where I can and erratically cut it up to make it look a little more fine. There's some larger pieces than I'd like, because larger pieces of onion are going to ultimately mean larger pieces of onion in the meatloaf, and I don't think anybody wants a big old chunk of onion in their meatloaf. But thank you, I appreciate that. I've cut onions a few times before, and I always have looked up videos to help me learn how to cut veggies the proper way. I believe there's tricks you can find online to help you not have the crying. They say if you chew gum, it helps counteract the chemicals that cause you to tear up. It's not super effective, but it does a respectable amount of damage. I've never heard that one. I've heard having, an open flame. Okay, we're just going to toss the leftover bits. I am going to probably wash my hands because I don't want to tear up. Okay, so I believe this can go right in our bowl, because we're pretty much mixing everything together with the £1.25 pounds of ground beef that we're using. Okay, there's our ground beef. Alright, ground beef, breadcrumbs. I know the onion's in there, so let's just throw the onion in there. Might be a little too much onion. We'll find out when we bite into it later. I don't believe I need the knife anymore. Tirza says put bread in your mouth. That's another one I have never heard. Okay, and we need 1 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. And we have our breadcrumbs right here. Just hold it in your mouth. Or just be awesome like me. I've also heard you can put a match in your mouth. Very interesting theories here. I wonder if, sounds like something that Mythbusters might have covered at one point. I'll have to look that up later. I'm sure somebody online has done all of these to try and test it. Okay. 1 cup breadcrumbs. In. Okay, and we're done with the breadcrumbs. Then 2 large eggs. Are we doing eggs now? Eggs, onion, garlic, parsley, salt, pepper, and honey barbecue. Okay, so we're going right down the line with everything. Then our 2 large eggs. 1. 2. No egg shells are not in the recipe. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my hands off. Okay. Alright, now we got the onion in there. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. There's the teaspoon. That's a 1/4 teaspoon. Half teaspoon. Tablespoon? That's tablespoon. That's tablespoon. Where's the teaspoon? Okay. Oh. That's done. Okay. Half. What did I say we were getting? Garlic powder. That is right here. I think TKOR did some a few years ago and came to the conclusion that while some methods like chewing gum are decently effective because it's a chemical reaction and none of them are 100% effective on everyone. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I watched them, but I think that's how it was. Okay. Interesting. Chat is not... Stream manager. Okay. Alright, well, whoa. This, garlic powder got crumbly. Well, that's a little better. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright. Teaspoon of garlic powder. 1, 2. I counted 2 because this is the half teaspoon. Okay. 2. Oh, wait. Oh, I need 2 more. Because I need 2 teaspoons. Right. Alright, let's try that again. 3, 4. There we go. And then the same of dried parsley. I don't think there's going to be clumps of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's under dried parsley. 1 teaspoon salt and 1 teaspoon pepper. Okay. There. 1, 2. Put that there for now. Forgot to set a timer for the drink. I'm sure it's been 5 minutes. Try not to sneeze. There we go. 1, 2. Okay. That's all the spices. And half cup of honey barbecue sauce. Where's our honey barbecue sauce? And we're using Sweet Baby Ray's because they have some of the best barbecue sauce. Don't at me, you head country lovers. Okay, I made a joke about not sneezing from the black pepper, but I gotta sneeze. Okay. I sneezed into my elbow, not my hands. Okay. Ooh, this is a lot of barbecue. Alright. That was almost half the bottle. Half cup. That's a half. Oh, that's why that's a cup. Did you come here for professionalism? Because you're in the wrong place. Okay, so let's use the thing here. And we're just going to use half of this. I'm just going to eyeball it because we've come this far. There. Alright. Well, we might be able to use this later, I believe. Okay. And I believe that's it for the mixture, but before I get my hands dirty doing this, I think we're going to finish up the drink real quick. Steep for 5 minutes, take out the tea bags, and chill the tea mixture for around an hour until cold. So, where is my strainer? I'm going to use a fine mesh strainer. I don't need this anymore. Use the pot. And no, my expectations weren't that high, just kidding. Yeah, we're throwing things around. It's all fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Ignore the dumpster fire happening. Okay. Whew. Yep, that smells like tea. That's better. Now, let the mixture see the tea bags. Chill the mixture for around an hour until cold. Okay. So we're going to pour this back in here over the sink because I have been prone to accidents and we're not going to ask for more. Okay. I know it doesn't seem like very much here, but as far as I can tell, we're going to be mixing it with things, so pardon me. Where'd it go? Excuse the shaking table. Alright, so that's going in the fridge for about an hour. We'll come back to that at a later time. Alright, let's wash our hands again. Because this is where things get fun. Okay. Now, with all the mixture we have, we're going to use our hands. Oh, hey! Thank you for the follow. Let's see who followed. Ornery Eagle. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Power Up Cafe. We do baking and food things here, and also gaming. Right now we are mixing our meatloaf. We have hamburger and breadcrumbs and egg and onion and a bunch of things and herbs and honey barbecue sauce. That is a half cup, not a whole cup. And right now we are mixing until fully combined. And then we are going to take half of the meat mixture and shape it into about 8 by 4 inch loaf in the center of our casserole dish or aluminum pan like I used. And make a divot cavity in the center, leaving the sides about 1 inch thick. Because in the middle of that, we are going to be putting mac and cheese. Which the recipe calls for just like microwavable mac and cheese in the refrigerated section of the store. Bob Evans is what it uses specifically in the recipe I found. But we went a step above, and my wife is super supportive, and she made homemade mac and cheese for me today to use in the recipe, which I very much appreciate. Everyone say, thank you, Mrs. Power Up. Mrs. Yosh. There you go, that could be your username. Mrs. Yosh. That sounds weird though, not gonna lie, when our dog's name is Yosh. Miss Yosh? Okay. I think this is as well combined as we're gonna get it. Alright, so now we're gonna take, oh, there's the mac and cheese. I knew it was around here somewhere. Alright, so let's take our pan that we already did stuff with, and we're gonna cut this meat mixture in half. A little more. Okay, and we're gonna shape it into a meatloaf-esque shape. What's that? Do you think I should use a deeper pan? I mean, I can. It does say use a casserole dish. Is there a reason you use a casserole dish versus a loaf pan? The recipe calls for a casserole dish. I was using a cookie sheet, but I think we're gonna switch over to a casserole dish actually. So let's do that right now. There we go. Push this aside. This one? Okay. Should be able to just transfer it over easily. Alright. There. That looks a little better. I mean, I don't really know what the difference between using a loaf pan and a casserole dish is, honestly. Okay, so let's make our crevice in the middle. I think the pan probably wouldn't let it shape properly as it cooked the way a loaf pan would. Yeah. I'm not expecting it to expand very much, but we'll see what happens here. We are learning. That is what this all is. This is scientific experiments, and we're learning. Alright, we took half the dish, gently pressed down, leaving the sides about 1 inch thick. I think we have done that. Okay? You guys see? Yeah, you can see. Okay, in a separate bowl, so we need a separate bowl. Do I have another bowl? Hold on, technical difficulties! Ah. Everything's fine, everything's fine. We're moving things. Put that back. Okay, separate bowl. We're going to take our mac and cheese. So kind of leaving the sides about. Taking our mac and cheese doesn't want to come out. Okay, mac and cheese in. And mozzarella cheese.
Did you say it's a cup of mac and cheese?
Yes, it's a cup of mac and cheese and a cup of mozzarella. For science. The bag of cheese was winning and I didn't want it to win. Okay. Come on, I just want to open it. There we go. Miss Alice, did you refrigerate or freeze the mac and cheese? Refrigerated it. It's been in the refrigerator for most of the afternoon/evening. There. So now we're going to take a cup of mozzarella. There is no mozzarella in the mac and cheese that we made. It's New York sharp cheddar and regular sharp cheddar?
Yeah.
The orange sharp cheddar? Yeah. If there's more than a cup, I don't see that as a bad thing. The more cheese, the merrier, in my opinion. Okay. And mix it up. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta take things into your own hands. Fine, I'll do it myself. Okay, and we are mixing mac and cheese with mozzarella. Then pour into the small cavity in the meat mixture. So we will do this until fully combined. Okay, make sure there's no parts of your cheese packaging. Google says it doesn't make much difference if you bake it in a pan or a loaf pan, except that a regular pan might bake it quicker. Thank you, Josh, for that research. Because we all know I didn't do much myself. Okay. Use the remaining. Okay, so we're pretty much going to take all this and put it in all this. Okay. That is a lot of mac and cheese. We're going to have to reshape our meatloaf a little bit here. Try to make it as even as possible. Because then we're going to take the rest of our meatloaf and put it over the top. We're going to use the remaining meat mixture to make sure to enclose the macaroni and cheese by pinching the sides closed. Okay. So we're just going to kind of put the rest of our meat mixture on top and enclose all that mac and cheesy goodness inside. Woo! Oh, this is gonna come out good. I just know it. Feel like cheese might come out the back end. That's okay. Okay. Let's wash our hands again. Okay. There's that. Really don't need that anymore. Okay. So, pinch the sides closed, bake for 40 minutes, and then remove from oven and increase temperature to 400 degrees. Okay, so, you guys want to see what it looks like before I put it in the oven? So that's what it looks like now. Now we're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes. And I am going to remember to put a timer on. Set a timer for 40 minutes. Okay. What temp? 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, we're going to pull this back a little bit. And get our dishes in the dishwasher. And then once this is done, we're going to take it out, increase the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I think it's at that point that we're going to, yeah. So we might as well do this part now, actually. So now in a small dish, we'll just use this small microwavable bowl, I think. We're going to combine, return to oven additional, bubbly. Okay, so we're going to combine ketchup, brown sugar, and mustard. So, no more barbecue sauce. That makes me sad. That's okay. Alright, so we need a third cup of ketchup. And this is going to be our glaze. This is going to go on top of the meatloaf. Okay. Then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Okay, so this is the part where the cooking show host pulls out the second already finished meatloaf. You definitely already did that, right? Nope. Did you expect professionalism, Josh? I told you in D before. You will be sorely mistaken. there's that. And then we need 1.5 tablespoons of yellow mustard. Did we open this? We opened this. Okay. I say, because we need 1/2 tablespoon. So I guess I'll just use this. I'm shocked. Shocked! Well, not that shocked. Shock. Shock. Oh. Ignore that. So we're going to do this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And with this, you have just about 1/10 of how much sugar comes in a Big Mac. Little humor there. Okay. And now we mix that all up. And we have the ketchup, mustard, brown sugar mixture that we're going to be putting on top of the meatloaf at some point. Looking good. No lumps of brown sugar here. Okay. That's fine. Clean up some of the mess. Okay. The Stream Scribe. Hey, how's it going, Carlo? Welcome. Are you talking about this? Hold on. this happening right here. Ketchup and mustard when you have 1/2 cup of barbecue sitting right there. I'm disappointed. Look, I'm sorry. I am going. This episode brought to you by Generic Ketchup. You can find Generic Ketchup at your favorite local budget grocer. Yes. Here, I'll put something there. It's brought to you by Grimbley, who makes mugs and aprons. But yes, also budget grocers. Welcome in, Carlo. Appreciate. That's better. Plug your friends. Yes. Grimbley said he would be here later. He had some other things that he needed to attend to. Appreciate you stopping in, Carlo. To catch you up, we have made the meatloaf, and it is in the oven for a further 33 minutes and 47 seconds. More important things. I mean, they kind of are. I know what they are, and they are important. So, he has an excuse. New merch shirt. We have made the meatloaf. Yes, we have made the meatloaf. It's in the oven. We have also made a drink from the Overwatch cookbook called Deadeye. We essentially made tea, and it is in a pitcher in the fridge for an hour until cold. I figured about the time that we were done with the meatloaf, it would be done. And then we're going to mix it with bourbon and ice, with the thing of mint on it. So, I'm excited to try that. So yeah, now we're at the point where we are waiting for a half hour. I've done pretty much everything else I can do. So now's a good time to take questions and talk about merch that I will not have for a very long time. I could switch over to a game. I'll leave that up to my wonderful fans. But yeah. Take a sip. My cam and mic are out of sync. Honestly, it could be the internet. I have been having so many terrible issues with the internet. It's tiring. But yeah, I'll talk to you about that later. What you cooking next? Yeah. Yeah, I've been having some real bad issues with the internet. Food, Josh, food. Yeah, I don't really have anything else I could make right now. I could make lemonade, but I don't really have a pitcher for it. Maybe next time. But I could switch over to a game for now. We got about a half hour left to go. I don't mean now. I meant in the next stream. Oh, so yeah. I don't have it solidified what I want to do next time yet. I have a couple of ideas, but we're gonna put that to a poll, possibly on one of StreamScribe's streams this current week. I still kind of want to do something pumpkin-y, like I was thinking pumpkin rolls. I do also have a recipe for these, and it's really simple because it uses store-bought, but it's essentially putting down Pillsbury cinnamon roll dough and then putting cookie dough right on top of that and cutting it into strips and rolling it up and baking it like that, and it's cookie rolls. I have a few other things that I could run by you guys. And I still do want to go through more of this book. The drink was just something really easy to do. There's lots of cool stuff in here. Yeah, yeah. There's a, let's see, Deadeye. I still kind of want to do this corn pudding. That sounds very interesting and weird to me, but I also kind of want to try it. But the drinks are going to be a mainstay going through this. The next drink in here is called a Texas Fizz. And it's got gin, orange juice, grenadine, champagne, and ice. So that sounds good. Miss Alice saying hi to Carlo. Oh my god, Dew. How is Dew? I miss the Dew. And I'll probably be making the Hoosier Sugar Cream Pie at some point too. Hello! Welcome to the chat, droid. Is the mac and cheese inside the meatloaf or the meatloaf inside the mac and cheese? The mac and cheese is inside the meatloaf. We made the meatloaf mixture, put some meatloaf in the pan, put a crevice in the middle, put the mac and cheese in the middle, covered it with more meatloaf, and it is in the oven for another half hour. Do is not. Tirza says you should make armadillo eggs. Oh, so I didn't barbecue them myself, but my father-in-law made the armadillo eggs, and I put them together. So I took armadillo eggs, for those that don't know, are essentially you take a jalapeno. It can be filled or not. Did we fill the jalapenos? I'm pretty sure we filled. Yeah, we filled them with cream cheese, and then you cover the jalapeno with hamburger, and then you cover the hamburger with bacon, and then usually you'll glaze it with barbecue sauce. So I put it all together, got it all ready, and brought it over to my father-in-law's because he's a master griller, and they came out really good. We have made the meatloaf, and we have filled the jalapenos, and then we had hamburgers. I made them earlier today, but no burger. What did you make them with then? Pork? Ooh. That would be good. But yes, we have made the meatloaf. That's the next, what is that? You need to say that in a German accent. We have made the Meatloaf. Is that German? I'm not the greatest. I can do decent accents. I just never really know what accent I'm doing. Cream cheese and bacon. So, bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. I also love jalapeno poppers. I've made jalapeno popper hamburgers before. Pretty much made the... I love this. I type things and you say them. I can get used to this. Careful now. Yeah, careful now, Carlo. The other day, when we were streaming, Josh had a whole Swedish chef thing, and I had to say it. And yesterday on stream, people told me to sing Peaches, and I did it. Yes. Ever had Texas Twinkies? No. Tell me about Texas Twinkies. I need to know. Are they Twinkies that you cut open and then you put a jalapeno in them? I don't know how that would be, honestly, but I'm intrigued at the same time. And now I'm getting ideas. I am waiting on... Oh, wait, hold on. Oversized jalapeno poppers stuffed with Mexican street corn and pulled pork in blueberry jalapeno barbecue sauce.
Yes.
And cheese.
Yes.
Oh.
That sounds so good.
That sounds incredible. Have you had these somewhere around here? Did somebody make those? I want them. Yeah, those. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, yeah, that sounds really good. That's what this whole stream is just going to be. It's a chatting stream, and we're chatting about food, and we're all hungry now. But it's okay. I have meatloaf in the oven. What do you guys got? Food porn for the win. Yes, my work here is done. He came, he told us about food, and yeah, he considers it a win. What did you guys have for dinner tonight otherwise? I had more mac and cheese. I ate some chile fritos. Pretty good. Was it pretty good? My meatloaf is gluten and dairy free. Are you guys having meatloaf today too? I looked into the dairy free or the gluten and dairy free mac and cheese that you recommended. I don't think Miss Yosh. Me, yes. Awesome. I still don't know what we're going to do next weekend. So next weekend, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming the whole time. Miss Alice, we had pork chops, rice, and green beans. That is a very good meal, too. Stream scribe. I don't just drop the mic. I drop it, stare down at the floor, and point at it. Then I look up at the audience and say in a Christopher Walken accent, oh, you're expecting me to read it in a Christopher Walken accent now, aren't you? Hold on. There. Right there. You see that? Do you hear it? Good. Now go home and think about it. That was the best I'm going to have for now. No, I don't think that was that bad. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be here on Saturdays. I remember watching somebody. Now see, if you were affiliated, there'd be bits in it for you. Now do Jeff Bridges. Just saying. We are... Hold on, I'll tell you the total, Carlo. We're getting close. We now have 38. We're at 38 followers, so 12 away. We're getting close. we have the amount of hours and the amount of days. We're over it actually. So I'm just waiting for them to trickle in. Want some bragging rights? Sure. What you got? I mean, 38 is nothing to sneeze at. You currently have 25% of your total followers watching you right now. That's better than the highest sub streamer on Twitch. I mean, I got some pretty great followers. I mean, I got regulars already. Pretty much everyone who's here, except Grimbly. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone who is showing up to these streams already. And you guys will be the first people to know once I go affiliate. For sure. Looking forward to it. I can't wait to start figuring out emotes and heck yeah, you do. Yeah. Start figuring out emotes and rewards and all that. I have ideas. I just gotta work towards it. Might have some puppers and emotes. We'll see. It all comes. Smile. I don't think I've stopped smiling. Except for when I poured a cup of barbecue sauce instead of a half cup. We are getting closer. Down to 20 minutes now. Appreciate you guys keeping me company. I hope this isn't the most boring stream ever. I wish I had more to actually do for you guys. I will take a sip. Gotta stay hydrated. I just don't see much point at this point to start playing a game for 20 minutes. Just not a whole lot of point in it. Do we know? Wait, what? I missed that one. Hydrate or dehydrate, noob. I am a noob. I was just telling John this yesterday in stream. Because we were talking about rating out, and I did not know how to do it, and the two people that I was following that I tried to rate out to told me no, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm so new to this. What you say, Josh? So, are you going to play KOTOR on stream sometime? But I have a family-friendly tag, yeah, so no Mass Effect. KOTOR, maybe. Especially at first. I'd never pass up game time. I usually don't either. But it also means adjusting the camera. I think I haven't really tried to sit down and see how it looks. KOTOR eventually, maybe. I'm definitely gonna stick to what I know for now, because I just feel a lot more comfortable. Hold on. What? Oh, goodness. Okay, Miss Alice, I got your message. Hold on, let me see how... Oh, that's not too bad. I could probably switch right over to gameplay and not even bat an eye. That works. Hold on. I'm sweaty. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that pressure. Miss Alice is pretty much telling me separately that she knows somebody who kind of has a lot of followers on TikTok and they can shout me out if I do a little follow me blurb right now. Too much pressure. Does not compute. We can talk about that another time. Maybe I can do something separate from the stream. Okay, Carlo, if you're still here, do you find pop filters help at all? We bought this cheaper microphone and it came with a little pop filter. You probably have a much higher end microphone where it doesn't even matter. One more time. What was that? Pop filters. Do you find they're worth having? I can probably show it on screen. We bought a microphone and it came with this little pop filter. For you, no. Okay. It's probably more of a, like, music streamer thing, I'm guessing. If you're roving, it's useless. Okay. So, like, for the gaming part of the stream, it's not as useless? You need a lapel mic, period. Okay. Yeah, we'll look into that eventually. I'm glad you're here. You're seeing a bit more of what's going on, and we'll figure that all out down the road. Desktop. Okay. Don't buy anything without talking to me. If I don't have it, I'll point you to where. Okay. Yeah, we just the microphone and the webcam we're using right now. We just my sister-in-law, Meow Wow Gaming. Can I do shout-outs? Whoever is here that is not following Meow Wow Gaming, you should go follow Meow Wow Gaming. By the way. She does art. Hashtag actual art. And she bought the microphone and the webcam because she's also streaming. And she just got, what seemed to have decent reviews on Amazon. And they're working okay for now. We'll upgrade down the road, but for now I think we're doing okay. The biggest problem right now for me is the internet situation, and I honestly don't know what to do about that. But something we can talk about later on. If you intend to actually be a regular streamer, you'll need to budget for things ongoing. Starter gear is perfectly fine if this is just a hobby or irregular pop-up. Definitely a hobby for now. Irregular pop-up. I want to try to be regular. I think especially these Saturday cooking / baking streams I really want to try to do regularly. I think people enjoy them, and I certainly enjoy them. It's the for now part that makes the problem. Let me rephrase. Okay. If you ever intend to stream regularly, don't buy starter gear. Okay. You'll end up spending more in the long run. Okay. Replacing too often. Gotcha. Okay. I understand what you're saying now. Upgrading too often. Yeah. Well, we'll get there. Eventually we will upgrade, but you just don't have the funds or the funds right now, pretty much. We are getting ready to go to Disney in 7 days, and I was starting. You're better off trudging and fundraising than upping in big sweeps. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for when we really get into things here. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So, next week, next Saturday, I am actually. I don't know if I'll be streaming the whole time, but I'm purposefully staying up very late because we're gonna be driving straight down to Disney, no stops, and we're going to do a lot of the driving overnight, so I'm going to sleep in the next day. So I'm going to stay up later so that I sleep in later the next day. And what you've got now is fine till you're affiliated. Once you're there, though, make a budget and advertise upgrade goals. Make a budget and advertise upgrade goals. Okay. Yeah, once I'm there, we'll talk shop. Okay. Because I'll need help figuring out how to advertise that kind of thing and everything. Thank you, Carlo. I know. I know. I appreciate all the help that you and Grimbly have done for me already, for sure. It's a lot, but it ain't hard. I'm happy to just be where I am right now, honestly. Not that I don't want to go further, but I'm very appreciative of all the help I've gotten, and even just starting to do this has been a blast, other than the frustrations that I've had with our internet here. Understood and enjoy it, but there's more, much more. There's more, much more. He already had his first troll that Grimly took care of. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. I didn't even notice until after Grimly had come in and taken care of things, which I'm kind of happy about, but that wasn't very fun. As far as I know, he got flagged and everything for it, so it's all good. Didn't affect me. I'm still what's the word I'm looking for? Firm on what I'm doing here. But like I said, I'm having a lot of fun with what we're doing already. I think everybody else is. You just got your lightsaber. Once you're affiliated, though, you're on the Falcon with the trainer ball getting zapped. You either step up and feel the Force, or get burned with the Wookiee laughing at you. Now I must depart. Thank you for those wise words of wisdom, and I will save you some meatloaf. I'm sure it's going to be good. Thanks for stopping in, Carlo. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. I don't. Yeah, I don't think I have anything special saying Carlo steps around the corner into the darkness. Always there. Something like that. Alright. We got 8 minutes left. Hey, Batman! Is that just a normal Twitch emote? Yeah, that's one everybody has. Okay. Everybody has Batman. Okay, so just for posterity. Hold on. Alright. Josh. Yeah. Okay. So, while we're here, let's see if I can literally just switch from this setup to gaming seamlessly. I'm curious. I mean, that would work fine. I think once, the video capture is actually on. I don't know why it's not. But I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, we could like start streaming games immediately right from this setup. I don't really have to adjust the camera at all, I think. Maybe a little bit. Oop. Pay no attention to that. There. And I don't think that affected the baking portion at all. Nope. Sure didn't. Okay, that's good to know. I was thinking of switching over to gameplay once everything was done, depending on how late it is. We can play some more Super Mario Sunshine. I had a great time playing that last night. I think others enjoyed me dying many, many times. So I also kind of want to see if I can. Whoop. Hope that wasn't loud. Really don't. I don't know. There's a vitally important question. Do you got this? No, I do not got this. Nope. That curse is staying far away. And I don't think I can do that right now. No, I do not got this, Josh. See what you're doing. Trying to make me lose many, many more times. Well, I, for one, sir, do not appreciate it. Okay. We are very close to that meatloaf being done. Miss Alice, I want to watch you get the one you took a break from yesterday. Oh. Okay. Once the meatloaf is out and we've gotten the drink ready to go and everything, we'll switch over to Super Mario Sunshine, and I will try to attempt those for a little while. I can do it. That doesn't count, Josh. Sneaky, sneaky. I can do it. I can do it. It might take a while, but I could do it. Hi, so where are we? Hi, Grimbley. So we are less than 4 minutes away from the meatloaf coming out of the oven, and then we are going to up the temperature of the oven to 400 degrees. We're on Earth, probably. Ha 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 ha. We're gonna slather some ketchup / mustard / brown sugar mixture on top of the meatloaf and put it back in the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes. And we also have tea / sugar mixture cooling off in the fridge. What else goes into the drink? I will need to go next door for bourbon. Did you make that mixture yet? Yep, it is right next to me. See? All set, ready to go. So what do we got in the tea mixture right now? We have the tea. We steeped it for 5 minutes, mixed it with a half cup of sugar, and now we're just letting it cool. And then I think all you really need for it is bourbon at that point. Just pour it over ice with bourbon, and then you can put a garnish on it. I have mint and lemon that I'm going to garnish it with. But you don't need that stuff. All you really need is black tea, sugar, and bourbon. It's a really simple drink to make. I think it's going to be good. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it at first because I don't really like alcohol that's not that sweet, but then I remembered it's got sugar in it, so I think it'll be good. I think I will enjoy it. So yeah, we're just waiting for the timer to go off in another minute and a half, and then we'll take it out of the oven and do all that, and then we're waiting, and once it's done, we take it out of the oven, let it sit for about 5 minutes. Sambuca with ginger ale. Ginger ale though. I don't. Is Sambuca different than kombucha? Because I've tried my wife's kombucha before and I didn't really care for it. But Sambuca, black licorice, ooh. No, 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 not for me. Miss Yosha's interested. But, eh. Maybe if it was Twizzler, like strawberry licorice, the original licorice. No, 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 no. It's gross. Whenever I have those jelly beans, the fruity jelly beans that also have the black jelly beans in them, they just toss those black ones out. That's blacky. I'm offending some people. uh Grimbley, can we oh, there's the timer. Can you stand up for a sec? Yeah, I'll stand up for more than a sec. Cause we are ready to finish this. Let's see. Da-da-da. Bake for 40 minutes. I need my gloves. Ow. No, I didn't just ram my finger into the wall. Why would you think I did that? Bah, you're just too picky. You're too picky. Okay. Do I have a mat? Oh, I literally just picked one up. Ooh. Ooh. That smells good. Oh, Miss Alice, Tirza just said black liquor. No, it does not. No, it does not. Not even close. Ooh, this looks good. You guys want to see it? Can you see it? It's hot, so I can't hold it for long. But that's what we're looking like. That's what we're dealing with. Okay, that's fair. I was checking on the size of something. I definitely would have skipped the onions in the meatloaf. That's fair, but it wouldn't have as much flavor. I like cooked onions. Crunchy onions, I'm not a big fan of. Like, usually with my double McDoubles or cheeseburgers from McDonald's, I'll skip the chopped onions. We're going to skip using an actual brush, and I'm just going to kind of ladle it on top. And we have to bake for 40 minutes. Increase temperature to 400. Okay. And then we're going to take our mixture and spoon it on top. I apologize, you guys can't really see this part. I'll have to get a camera for over the top of the oven at some point, but that day is not today. Okay, that looks good. I hear they cook the onions into the burgers at McDonald's now. They were planning on starting that before I quit. I suspect by now they've implemented it. How's everyone in here doing this evening? Look at Grimley talking to the chat room. Alright, so, we'll let that, it's gotta preheat a little bit more first. And that's totally the reason I quit the onions and not the regular hours, the irrational customers and the irrational bosses. Nah, of course not. Okay. We're just waiting for this to preheat. At Grimley, pretty good. How are you? How long at 400? So at 400, we're going to be going 10 to 15 minutes or until meatloaf is cooked through and top is bubbly. So we'll set a timer for 10 minutes and check on it. Got our wine and snacks. Doing good. Are you over it? Hold on. What temp should the meat be up to doneness? The recipe is not saying. So I should probably look that up. Let's see. Meatloaf temp. What should the internal temperature be for meatloaf? 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That's just what it says when doing a quick research on Google Food Network. Kind of wine in general for me, it's 165. Yeah, that's about what it says for this. Yeah, we're close enough to up there now. Okay. So you are going back in. Okay. So we're going to set a timer for 10 minutes now. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Ooh, I want watermelon wine. I've got mango strawberry moscato. That also sounds good. Generally 140 for medium rare, 145 for medium. Nice. Let's see, we're good here. Dinner, wine, snacks. You'll have to do the watermelon crawl. What is the watermelon crawl? I have a watermelon. I just got to cut it up. Mom, okay. I was going to ask that if you were over at Tears' oh, it's a song. A country thing. Did you send that before he said that, Mark or Grimley? We're planning on visiting a different hall tomorrow. Nice. Alright, so now we're just waiting, guys. Okay. Sorry, I try to stick to just usernames. I don't really care on here what anybody calls me. My apron says Megman. You guys can call me Kyle, though. I just mostly, don't want to have my name listed as Kyle and everyone go, is that Seal? Is that Cecil? Searle? What's his name? And the person in my head right now is a very old lady. If you don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. I just want some watermelon wine, but I'm going to have bourbon, so that's okay. Makes good conversation. Yeah, I know, but makes for good people calling me the wrong name. Which would probably happen with Megman too, honestly. What's this stream got to do with Mega Man? I don't understand. Thanks again for the apron, Grimbly. Seal, yeah. Seal. I won't go there. And again, good conversation. Yeah. Glad it worked out. That's what I was checking the size of. Okay. Yeah, it worked really good. Thank you. And it, like, standing behind the island, I see the mug in the background. So at first I had the mug off camera, and then Carlo was here, and he, made a comment about having the ketchup front and center, and then I changed the mug to be in front of it, and he said that was much better sponsoring friends. Siel. I have gotten that one. I have been called all the names. I've even been called Silo. There's no O in my name. There's no second C or S in my name, but I still get Cecil, Searle, Silo. Hey! So I gotta show you guys this. Try not to dox myself here. But Nana is also making meatloaf, and she is showing that she's cooking along with me. I think that's pretty cool. She's making a dairy-free version of it, though. Oh, and look, there's her mixture. Did you do all... What else did you change, Nana? Can you tell me? Is that the same mixture that I put on top of mine? Again, need to get here for taste testing. There's a line now. I guess when I make these things, I have to make double. Gluten-free mac, dairy-free cheese. That's the only thing you changed? Did you use gluten-free breadcrumbs too? No mustard. Ariel is allergic. Okay. Allergic to mustard. I didn't know that. Okay. Very cool. You'll have to let me how yours comes out. That's cool that you're cooking alongside what I'm doing. Pork rinds work is a good substitute for breadcrumbs. I've heard that. Gluten-free breadcrumbs. They sell those at BJ's. I saw them today. We just got our breadcrumbs from Target, though. We have 4 minutes left. We can wait patiently. We've waited this long. I've been waiting all day. I can't wait for this meatloaf. But once it's done, too, we gotta let it rest. But maybe while that's going, because I know it's been long enough with the tea now. So once, hold on, I gotta find the recipe again. Once it's rested, then we can enjoy. And we gotta let it rest for at least 5 to 10 minutes before slicing and enjoying. Tirza uses saltine crackers in her meatloaf. That sounds good. Sounds super good. Oh, hey, Deadwords. Good to hear from you. Yep, we had the meatloaf in for 40 minutes, and then we took it out, increased the heat, put a glaze on it, mixture of ketchup, mustard, and brown sugar, and now we're just letting that cook for about 10 to 15 more minutes, and then it needs to rest for 10 to 15 more minutes, but we're going to finish our drink that we started making earlier. Are you going to post the recipe in Discord? I sure can. Take 2 seconds. It's from a website called I Wash You Dry. I gotta learn to advertise my Discord more. The problem is, I am so new to Discord as well. I never think about it, and I barely know how to navigate it. Okay, there's that. And if you want, I can also send the recipe that Miss Yosh used for the mac and cheese. She found a Stouffer's copycat recipe. She kind of changed the cheeses that she used because she just used the cheeses we have on hand, but came out really good. Did you finish your drink? No, well, once this is out of the oven, we'll finish. We'll use that time to finish the drink. And then once we're all done with all that, then we will switch over to gameplay for a little while. Miss Alice has requested I go back and do some of those difficult challenges that I wasn't able to do yesterday. So, you guys will get to watch me fail again and again and again for a while. Anybody going to $4 movie theater tomorrow? I am not. I am Instacarting tomorrow. How late were you on last night? I was on till midnight. We streamed for over 2 hours. We finished up the first area, at least as much as we felt like doing last night, and then went and unlocked the next area and did a couple shines there. And then I was tired. So, yeah. And I couldn't figure out raiding out. Me and John were trying to figure that out. But none of the... Oh, timer! Okay. So let's check on that. Now it said to look for bubbling. We're going to let it go for a couple more minutes. The recipe says to... the recipe says that the mixture on top of the meatloaf should be... the mixture on top of the meatloaf should be bubbling, and it's not bubbling at all, so we're going to let it go for a few more minutes. In fact, I'll set a timer for 3. Set a timer for 3 minutes. Okay. Alright. Deadwords asks, thoughts on DC movies? Grimbley says Wonder Woman 2017 was the best in my opinion. Deadwords responds, I like that one too, a lot better than the sequel. I will absolutely agree with that. Wonder Woman 2017 is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, DC movie. Josh says, I'm seeing Blue Beetle tomorrow in IMAX. Before seeing that, though, I agree with Grimbley. Wonder Woman is the best so far. Yes. Don't know what Patty Jenkins was thinking with Wonder Woman 84. Grimbley just said a bad thing about a movie? Les shock. I'm just I'm just messing with you, Grimbly. Um, yeah, I did not care for 84. A lot of newer DC movies, I feel I liked it, but nowhere it should have gone. I like Shazam a lot too. Yeah, a lot of the. There are a few of them from the Snyderverse that I really liked, like Shazam and Wonder Woman. Um, didn't really love Justice League or anything involving Batman or Superman for that matter. Um, Aquaman was good. I enjoyed Aquaman, but pretty much everything since then has been either okay or awful. And personally, I did not like Flash at all. I think it might be one of my least favorite. Yeah, I don't think I liked it at all. Flash was all right. The effects were really bad. Ezra Miller is annoying, but the Keaton stuff was good, and I like the multiverse explanation. Hyper Time is spaghetti, y'all. I like the BVS Ultimate Edition. I did not care for BVS. I don't think I ever saw the Ultimate Edition though, so I can't really say anything to that. And I haven't seen the Snyder cut of Justice League either. I can't even watch it on screen personally. We're checking the movie out. Uh, you ask me, not at all. I wish I had not wasted the time seeing The Flash. I did not like it at all. I already checked it. Yeah. I think Flash is worth watching once. Oh, now that's on Max. If you have Max, not the worst thing you could spend your time doing. Oh, you said you did see Justice League. I gotcha. All right, I think we're gonna be good on this. Not quite bubbling, but I think we're gonna take a chance on it. Steam. Just to be on the safe side, maybe I'll check the internal temperature. Yeah, that's probably your safest bet, Edwards. And we're looking at an internal temp of at least 170. Yeah, we're safe. Okay. So now, we're just going to let that rest. And we will check on our other stuff. Okay. Lay drink is cold. Get a glass. Let's go with our Jack Daniels glass. Then we need some ice. Not going to put very many ice cubes in. How about 5 ice cubes? That sounds like a nice round number. Okay, 6 because the ice cube jumped out. Okay. Now, back to our recipe. Mix half the tea mixture with 2 ounces of bourbon. You know what? I was going to make 2 of these. Because the recipe calls for 2 servings. Need a few more ice cubes. Mix half the tea mixture with 2 ounces of bourbon and then pour over ice in a lowball glass. So, how many ounces is a shot? How many ounces is in a shot glass? 1.5? Okay. So we're gonna mix 1.25. We'll eyeball it. Still like Marvel and the MCU, but I'm no longer invested in anything outside my personal favorite Marvel character, Kamala Khan. I really like the first 2 Ant-Man movies, but the third one felt like a complete outlier. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about the MCU now too. Okay. So we'll start with 1. You know, honestly, I think I'm gonna just stick with 1 shot. Ice is filling the glass up pretty far. We gotta use half and half. What are you putting in? Bourbon! We just got like a $10 bourbon from the store. This one is Kentucky Tavern Special Reserve Bourbon. Now we're gonna eyeball this. Maybe a little more. There. Perfect. So that recipe was for 2 servings of it. Did you... You need ice in drinks. Water is part of the recipe. Learn that in mixology class. I've always wanted to look into learning mixology a little more. And I've kind of started to, just making drinks like this. What happened to Joshua? Alright, so... And then the recipe says mint and lemon. Doesn't say what to do with it. Garnish with mint and lemon. So let's cut our lemon. Yeah. This is fine. We have our lemon. We're gonna roll it. We want a wedge. How do you do a wedge? Cut it in half. There, that's a wedge. Boop! We don't want that. Get out of here, seed. I personally don't like seeds in my drink. Never would have thought to put tea and bourbon together, but it is really good. I think I missed some things in the chat. There. 1 and 2. Okay, lemon wedge in, and then a little bit of mint. That when you cruise, then don't put seeds in. Okay, let's just use a little bit of mint leaf. Okay. And there you have closer. Deadeye. How's that look?
What's the green leaf?
Mint. Mint leaves. Okay, take a drink. Gotta take a pick. Move that out of the way. We don't need that. Oh, I should turn the oven off. There we go. Okay. Now, let's try it. What's that? Me and Tirza were just talking today about how we still want to do that at some point. Bottoms up. Ooh. Ooh. We're looking at Royal Caribbean now. Disney is starting to price us out. Looks delicious. That's good. I really enjoyed that. Here you go.
What's that idea?
Yeah.
Ah. Did you stir it?
No.
Full cast essential. You did stir it.
Do you want me to stir it?
You did stir it. Should you try it? Should we be scared?
I forgot to mix it. Okay, now let's try it. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. I like that a lot. It is black tea. I used Lady Earl black tea bags. It's black tea. One for the wife. Yeah, sweet. Josh, well, I need to try and get some sleep. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, Josh. Thanks for stopping in. Lady Earl tea bags. Let that steep with a half cup of sugar and 2 cups of boiling water. Let that sit for 5 minutes. Put it in a pitcher. I strained it. And then let that cool until it's cold, or an hour, it said. I let it cool while I had the meatloaf in the oven. And then with 2 ounces of bourbon, you can use as much bourbon as you want probably. But I think it mixes really good. This might be a new favorite for me, honestly. The black tea mixes really well. And the Lady Earl tea bags said that they had like a citrusy note to it. Personally, I do think it does need a little bit of sugar. I like sweet drinks though. You probably don't have to have the sugar. That might just be like a totally different tasting drink. But I'm a big fan of this. Could probably even try sweetener substitutes like stevia might be good. And then we're just waiting a few more minutes for the meatloaf, because I don't think it's quite been long enough. Gotta let it rest. Plus, it's probably really hot and I don't want to bite into it and burn my mouth. Plus, what I've learned is that when they tell you to let something rest, it's still cooking. So it's actually finishing up that process. But, yeah. This is a definite recommend. It's called a Deadeye in the recipe book that I used. I think it's an American thing. At least according to this. Let's see. One more bite. Cocktail featuring black tea and bourbon goes down smooth and hits like a flashbang. So yeah, it's got a little bit of caffeine in it, you know, so it'll help me keep going. You like it? Miss Yosh bought this specifically for streaming, and I think it just brings this whole situation to a new level. I think it looks nicer. Me standing behind here, and I can do things here, and I do have to look behind me to do stuff on the stove, but for the most part, I'm able to just do what I need to do here. The chat in there is a little bit off, but I will take that any day over the other things. Okay. So. Tastes like ketchup. And the lemon and the mint are not completely necessary for the drink. They're not necessary. The lemon is not necessary. Welcome, lurkers. Are we calling out somebody specifically, Grimbly? I only say that because of what happened yesterday with Dee. Yes, okay. She said hi earlier today. Oh, you're saying the lemon is necessary. I mean, I didn't squeeze the... Oh, there it goes. Well, I just dropped the whole lemon into it. I'm going to fish it out, because I do want to squeeze it into there and try it with it. Ah, seed! Yeah, I'm done with the lemon. Leave it in there. Okay, fine. Lemon is good for the liver. Did not know that. Okay, it's good with the lemon. Alright, I admit it. I think I just swallowed that seed. Okay, who wants to cut into this meatloaf? I think it's been long enough. What do you say? What happened to my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Pick it up. Okay. Can you guys see it at all? A little bit? That knife looks good. I need plate. Let's see. Might as well just cut into the side. Ooh. Oh man. Well, I am taking aluminum with me. Oh, very nice cheese pull. The bottom is a little scorched. Okay. Another plate. Take a pic. I should just take this bit. We'll do both. Why not? Okay. Show you guys. What do you think? Plate, loaf, and drink together. Oh, how do I do? We're just gonna move some things. Don't need to be in the picture. Those are going. Dirty dishes. Okay. Tears has said, you got that cheese board going. There we go. Okay, now the real test. Hold on. Really? Got the dogs going.
They said we're fine. Miles. Alright.
Alright. Here we go. Let's give it a shot. Try just the meatloaf.
Wow, this tastes like someone put a whole cup of barbecue sauce in here.
We are not giving this to the dogs. Yeah.
It's not dog food.
That's
That's a no from me, dog. I don't know. I don't think Grimly or the stream scribe are gonna like this. We better just keep.
Yeah, no,
that.
Grimbly. I don't think you should have this.
Sorry, Grimbly. It's not up to your standards. We'll keep all of it.
Yeah, we'll make sure it gets taken care of. Nobody else should eat this. Yeah, that's insanely good. It's really heavy and dense, but the meatloaf itself is like really moist. Yeah, I don't think the onion is too crunchy. I think it's perfect. It is seasoned with parsley, Italian in the breadcrumbs, parsley flakes, salt, pepper, garlic powder. I'm gonna eat this whole thing right here, right now. This came out really good. And if you've been following along, chase it down with some Deadeye. Yeah. I may have to make this again sometime. And I do think taking the time to make our own mac and cheese was well worth it. I don't know if a frozen or refrigerated store-bought mac and cheese would have come out this good. That is A+. Yeah, it's so Tara or Yeah. My wife made mac and cheese earlier today, homemade. She found a recipe online and followed that. We just used she used a different kind of cheese than the recipe suggested. Okay. The onions could be a little, there could be a little less, maybe cooked down a little better. What? Yeah, yeah, saute the onions before using them. Okay. What cheese did you use for the meatloaf? We used extra sharp New York extra sharp and orange American. No, just sharp cheddar. Both of them were sharp cheddar.
One was extra sharp, one was sharp.
One white, one orange, both extra sharp. No. One is extra sharp, the other is not extra sharp, but it is sharp. Here. Here's some non-mac and cheese. Okay. So, that's really good. Definitely recommend making it. Is yours done, Nanane? I want to hear how yours came out. Very good. Alright. So, that being said, didn't you add some mozzarella? Oh, yes. So you take a cup of the mac and cheese and you mix it with a cup of mozzarella, and then you mix it all together and then put it in the center of the meatloaf. And here is Nana Nay's version of it. She made the tea and bourbon too, it looks like. How was it, Nana Nay? It was really good? Thanks for dinner, she says. Awesome. For those that don't know already, Maxie's Nana Nay is my mother. Okay, totally missed the idea of mac and cheese and the meatloaf looks good. This whole time you didn't know it was stuffed with mac and cheese? Yeah. Yeah. It was meatloaf stuffed with mac and cheese, and it was excellent. Very good. 10 out of 10, would make again. And probably will. Alright, so cheese, yes. Mac and cheese, no. I love mac and cheese, so this was just a perfect combination for me. Alright, so we are pushing almost midnight. But if everyone is still cool with it, we'll take a quick little break so I can use the restroom. And I just didn't know Mac was in it. Yep. We'll take a quick little break so I can use the bathroom. And then we'll come back here with the mac and cheese with the barbecue was perfect. Did you just put barbecue on the top, or did you do the ketchup and mustard and brown sugar mixture like I did? Because I think you could have just put barbecue sauce on top of it too. Honestly. And I think it would have been just as good. Ketchup and brown sugar. Okay. But yeah, I think the barbecue sauce is what made the meat so moist and so good. All right, so I'm gonna take a little. If you add vinegar and sautéed onions, you have a vinegar-based barbecue. I was thinking that it would be even better with sautéed onions instead of just dicing up the onions and putting it in it. I think it would be even better that way. Okay, so I'm gonna take a very short break to use the bathroom. Tirza says, "Good job, thank you, Tirza." All right, taking a short break. I'll be back and we'll play some Super Mario Sunshine. Sound good? Okay. See you guys in a little bit. Hello again, everybody. Can't be copyrighted. If he had any licensed music, he wouldn't be able to show the VOD afterwards. Yeah, I already tried posting one of the VODs from one of my gameplay streams when I was doing Portal, and it got copywritten because of Still Alive. Where were we? Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta look into how I can have music playing when I'm doing baking too. Maybe that's something I can look into before the next stream. Can we hear the game at all? Maybe? You can hear it? I can't hear it. Carl can show you what he does. You can hear the game. It's just me who can't. Hold on. Why can't I hear it? So we can hear the game. Check your audio output. Hold on, we're still having technical difficulties. I don't want to mess with too much. No, don't want that. And yeah, wow. Any idea why I can't hear out of the speakers?
Get rid of that screen. Go to in the audio mixer, find the video, the capture card. No, under yes.
Okay. Capture card.
Dots.
Yep.
Advanced audio comments. All the way to the bottom.
Okay.
Find the capture card on there.
Yep.
It says monitor off.
Yeah.
It shouldn't say that. It should say monitor and output.
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Welcome.
I appreciate it.
Good.
We got it, Grimly. We have figured it out. Still sound okay, guys? Doo-doo. I saved it, right? Okay, one more thing I need to do. Window.
Mario Sunshine!
Oh, wait, no, that's not the right thing either. Who capture device? Window projector source. There we go. Oh. That's not that. There we go. Okay. Turn down just a little bit. See, I told you guys I've completed this game before. I know you don't believe me. We'll go for a little while. Probably not too long. Okay. I'm about ready to take this pop filter off completely. Alright. And at Miss Alice's request, we are going back. We're going back, Marty! Gonna get going. Good job on your meal. Catch you all soon. Thanks for stopping by, Grimbly. Appreciate you hanging out as long as you did. Okay. So we are going back to the first secret that we did. Because we have unfinished business. Why not? We'll go this way. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. But it's fine. Come on. That didn't work. Okay, fine. We'll go this way. The game not letting me do it the fancy way. Oh, you know what? Hold on one more second, guys. I have to... Because we are no longer... Going this way. Shine. Boom. Vacation. Okay. There, we have changed the stream. We are no longer meatloafing. Now we are Marioing. Marioing. Yeah. So as I was saying yesterday, once you finish the secret levels in each world, you can actually go back to those places and get another shine sprite. You just have to get 8 red coins and do it in a certain amount of time. But this time you have flood on you, so that's good. I bet you that's way too loud based on... Hold on. There. Okay, does that sound a little bit better, guys? It's not as loud compared to... Anyways, that's what this entire thing is going to be from here on forward. Just me constantly dying. And this time, I don't have the added benefit of getting another life every time. So, yeah. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, see, the problem is we gotta kind of do this in a swift fashion. Because we are being timed. And we're also fighting the camera, of course. Alright. Quite certain I can make that. Yeah, there we go. Go, 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 go. Alright, yeah, no. We were running out of time really fast there. Just gotta figure out how to do it the right way. I feel like this one's even harder than the other one I was trying to do last night. Did I get all of them? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. This way? Oh, man. I'm not putting my best foot forward here. Oh, what did I do? I didn't mean to do that. That's... I feel like they're all, like, right there. I just gotta do it. Are you sure you wanted to see me do this, Miss Alice? I think you just want to see my misery. Ah. Ooh. Come on. Go. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Is this fun for you? What are you doing, Mario? And I game it over already. So now we gotta go all the way back there, and we gotta do it all in 3 lives. I don't really feel like there's any point in trying to do this right now. We'll come back when we have more lives. The other one, I feel like, was a little more doable, honestly. So we're gonna go back to that one. And we'll do that one. Okay? Where was it? Here. Excuse me. Ugh. There we go. I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. I should probably clean that Pianta off at some point. Not today. So we gotta go all the way back here to the hidden secret. I am very tired, so we won't be going for too long. We got what we really wanted to accomplish done. Come on, I can reach that log. Yeah. Hurt myself that way, but now. No, no, no. What are you doing, Mario? Mario, 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 Mario. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's give this another try. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Well, we're not going to get any more lives doing that. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Oh my goodness. That's just great. Oh, 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 oh. Yes! Okay, there's the live we were trying to get. So this is... Alright, oh, come on. Yeah, I am already out of practice. Like, I just played this yesterday, and I already feel like I just started the game over again. Alright. Not me completely forgetting to use the hover nozzle at all. At least now we're breaking even with the lives. As long as I can make it over to that side. There we go. There we go. Nope, not there we go. There we go. Okay. No, I can do this. Not gonna. There we go. Okay. That part's done. Gotta make sure to actually... Okay, might as well do that because we aren't gonna have enough time to get all the red coins that are up there. There we go. Getting faster with that part, so that's good at least. I don't know why I keep forgetting that it does that. And we really don't need to be wall jumping at that part. Okay. Ah. And again, at least now we are getting more lives. So we could be here forever. How about this? I'll go until I get at least one of these shines. And then we'll call it a night. That could take a while still. So, at least there's that. And again, I don't even need to wall jump here. Because we have the hover nozzle now. Oh, I just literally keep forgetting it goes that way. There we go. Got that. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. What am I doing? There we go. This way. Going backwards. And jump. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can make it past this part. Because we can't move forward until we make it past this part. This way. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Jump. Jump. Okay. Okay. Got that one. Okay, here's the part where we start running out of time. Okay, please, please have the hover nozzle going. Because I am... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So it's possible. Catching that in midair was the death of me. It's okay. It's okay. At least now we know it's doable. I mean, obviously it's doable because I've done it before. Alright, let's try this again. Too soon. Too soon. What am I doing? Not putting my best foot forward here. Clearly. Ow. Remember when I made that meatloaf and it came out really good and I actually seemed like I was able of doing something well? That just all out the window now. Now I'm just constantly failing at a simple task. You know, I do feel like that's important. With the amount of lives I'm losing here. But again, at least I am making progress with the lives and not just constantly losing all of them. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but we're okay. We're not gonna do well. As I was saying, we're not going to dwell on it. At least the timer hasn't started yet. Just not even going to acknowledge it. Didn't happen. See, that's when it goes simply. It's good because my reward for finishing this is sleep. Okay. 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 We're making that progress. I just need to do that. Okay. not a lot of time left for this. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Ah. Oh my goodness. No, what are you doing? It's okay. It's okay. Getting better and better at these parts. Okay. We can do it. I'm not going to say the thing, but I am saying the thing. There we go. And backwards, because I always forget that part. And then jump. Okay. This way. Kind of turn sideways there. Get. Ooh. Oh, man. I messed it up. Hold on. There we go. Ow. There we go. Go. Okay. How many lives? 5? I feel like it should be more. Oh well. Backwards. This way. Jump. Okay. Wasting time. Take our time. Ooh. Okay. There we go. And jump. And jump. Okay. I think I'm done for the night. I'm sorry. This was just one big waste of time, but it's okay. Yeah, I'll even save it. All right. Is anybody still here? Let's see. Steggy is live. Kind of mature content, though, so. Alright. So for tonight, we're going to say goodnight. I rhymed there. Alright. Thank you, Maxie's Nanane. We will be back, probably, maybe Wednesday night, and we'll try to do more. Thank you. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Tune into Scream Tribe. He was just telling me that he does this kind of thing. Stream Scribe. Because he might be doing his, he might be doing a poll for what I do next on his streams in the next week. So, have a good night. We'll see you guys another time. Bye.